These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He just misses with that jab. Nice counter. That counter punch caught him clean. A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this main event under the sun.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Left hook just missed. Didn't land that jab. Hold that thought. So much for defensive abilities. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. I promise you, all three... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
A perfect counter shot. That jab doesn't score. Good counter punch. The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That jab doesn't score. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation. There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be afraid. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. So much firepower here. A perfect counter shot. Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Straight right just misses. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Beautiful catch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Leaves enough.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Perfect counter lands. Counter punch caught him clean. Well done with that counter shot. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Swing and a miss with that jab. There's a counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they help them to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. From this moment forward, here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The straight right just misses. Good counter punching. Counter punching. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? There's a counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Throws the jab and doesn't score. Nice slip to avoid the jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
What are you doing? Come on, switching on. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Hey, what are you doing?
On to the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter shot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Punch, counter punch. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Just misses with the right uppercut. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
That counter shot lands. Good counter punching. Look, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. And a round that seemed like he turned. Here comes round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you see?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. So much for defensive abilities. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clip.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. talk about Chavez in that last round.
Well, we know they've got the advantage.
Round 8, and we're off again. We've got all the momentum on. Whoa, wait a minute. And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
You saw it here live, a knockout win.